You can go as far into the future as you'd like. But you should never forget your roots. We're getting back to the roots of rock.
Oh, you betcha. You betcha. Every week, Sister Tracy brings you some education you need in your musical search for love. Yeah, this is for Debbie Dale tonight.
Well, it's something just a little different tonight. I thought since it is St. Patrick's Day, that I would talk just a little bit about how Irish music has influenced today's rock and roll. You say traditional Irish music, how would it influence today's rock and roll? Well, let me tell you. They say that, all of American music is colored by the green of Ireland and the black of Africa. The Delta blues that kind of fused together with the early 19th century Southern Appalachian music. All that stuff came from Ireland, that Appalachian music. Well, and Scotland. They'd been absorbing rhythms of, unfortunately, the African rhythms from like the local slave populations, kind of fused together with the rhythms and the elements of Celtic folk music. And it kind of formed the basis of the country music genre. And this all kind of combined over the years and kind of fused in so many ways through bluegrass, into country and rhythm and blues, and it all kind of fused together. And how you can't see that Appalachian music is related to rock and roll is beyond me.
Right.
And there's so many bands, you've got, U2 is the first one, of course, that comes to mind, but bands like the Pogues, the Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly, the Chieftains, Switchback, so many of them that have kept Irish traditional music alive in many ways by using traditional Irish instruments and talking about Irish history. So we have a lot of bands today that are still around and still rocking their Irish roots. I picked one of the earliest bands to do that.
Who is it?
The Dubliners.
Ah.
They were an Irish folk band founded in Dublin in 1962. And I think they played all the way up until 2012 when the last of the original members passed away. But they influenced all the Irish bands that I just named and many, many more. They weren't quite as popular as some real traditional Irish bands like the Clancy Brothers, but the Dubliners. And this is a traditional Irish folk song called Black Velvet Band. So I hope I've given you a little bit of education.
Very much so. Thank you, Sister Tracy.
About, rock and roll's roots in Ireland.
Always do. We love you.
Here we go. Church of Rock, the Dubliners. Enjoy. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
KSKQ.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprenticed to trade I was bound, and many an hour sweet happiness have I spent in that neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I took a stroll down Broadway, meaning not long for to stay, when who should I meet but this pretty fair maid come a-traipsing along the highway. She was both fair and handsome, her neck it was just like a swan, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a gentleman passing us by. Well, I knew she meant the doing of him by the look in her roguish black eye. A gold watch she took from his pocket and placed it right into my hand. And the very first thing that I said was, "Bad cess to the black velvet band." Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear. The judge, he says to me, "Young man, your case, it is proven clear. We'll give you 7 years penal servitude to be spent far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band." Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So come all you jolly young fellows, a warning take by me. When you are out on the town, me lads, beware of the pretty colleens. They'll feed you with strong drink, me lads, till you are unable to stand. And the very first thing that you'll know is you've landed in Van Diemen's land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. Her neck, it was just like a swan. And her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
Smoking bong hits with St. Patrick because it's a green kind of day.
Oh my God.
The Church of Rock
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
on KSKQ.
Major.